Hello everyone. Today I would like to give you a lesson on the topic right-angled triangle, Pythagorean Theorem, definition of sine, cosine, tangent, and cotangent.
Before starting to watch this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like it. I will be very grateful to you for that.
You've probably asked yourself more than once, where would I need it? I want to tell you that knowledge of sine, cosine, tangent, cotangent, and the Pythagorean theorem are very useful because they allow you to solve problems related to measurement and shapes in real life. Here's an example of it: navigation and geography. Determining the distance between points on a map or using GPS. Calculating the course of a ship using angles. All this is simplified thanks to the Pythagorean theorem. How can we get the right-angled triangle? I would like to remind you, take the scissors and cut the rectangle diagonally. You will get two equal right triangles. I will prove the Pythagorean theorem by permutation. I will take four identical right triangles with legs A and B and hypotenuse C. Arrange them so that the area of the formed square is equal to c squared. Now let's make two rectangles from these same triangles side by side, and so that their smallest and largest legs are one to the other. The areas of the formed squares are equal to a squared and b squared. Here is the key to the solution. The total area of the figure has not changed, as well as the area of the triangles, which means that the area of the empty region c squared is equal to the sum of the areas of the empty regions, a squared and b squared. The longest side of a right triangle that is opposite the 90-degree angle is called the hypotenuse. The other two sides are called the legs. The legs may or may not be the same. If they are the same, then it will be a right-angled triangle and isosceles. Let's look at the Pythagorean theorem. In a right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the legs. Look carefully. I've highlighted the hypotenuse in red and the legs in blue and green. Let's look at the concepts of sine, cosine, tangent, and cotangent. In a right-angled triangle, the sine of an acute angle is equal to the ratio of the opposite leg to the hypotenuse. The cosine of an acute angle is equal to the ratio of the adjacent leg to the hypotenuse. The tangent of an acute angle is equal to the ratio of the opposite leg to the adjacent leg, and the cotangent of an acute angle is equal to the ratio of the adjacent leg to the opposite. Remember it, you have all the information about a right-angled triangle. This is quite enough to do the exercises in this lesson. A break for logic. What do you think? Along which segment does the pedestrian move? Along the hypotenuse or along the leg? I think you have already guessed that he moves along the hypotenuse. Great, let's go further. Problem 1. Determine the unknown quantities from the given data. We have a right triangle. It has an unknown leg. Therefore, the Pythagorean theorem. Here it is. And here we need to substitute everything correctly. Since we have an unknown leg, it is the leg. Here, a will be x. I'm explaining this because some people substitute incorrectly, and the other leg is 24, and the hypotenuse should be here. This is how it looks after the substitution. Well, we square it. We're looking. Here, you don't need to write plus or minus 7, just 7. Great! Class. Problem 2. And here's the plot. Here we don't know the hypotenuse, but the angle alpha is given. If you have alpha, beta, gamma in the condition, take it as a given angle. Don't start thinking about how many degrees alpha is. That's what it is. Yes, the Pythagorean theorem is irrelevant here. Here we need to use our wonderful trigonometry, either sine or cosine or tangent. What's the question? Yes, pay attention. We have this angle alpha given, and this leg is opposite. You know, when we take pictures of other people with our mobile phone, they are standing opposite us. And when they take pictures of us, I am opposite them. That's how important it is to understand now what we are given. We are given alpha. We are given the leg that is opposite. Where are the formulas that will connect angle alpha and the leg that is opposite? The question is, who should we involve in solving our problem now, sine or tangent? Yes, we need to find the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse, it only appears here, so we need to involve the sine. Pay attention to how I chose the strategy, because some people think that we need the cosine. Some people think that the tangent. Then the confusion begins. No, you have to figure out what we are given and who we are involving. And here is the proportion. And from this proportion we find x. In the answer, we will write this expression. X equals 2 divided by sine alpha. So, if you understood everything today, I would give you a Cadillac Escalade as a gift. If you are worried or excited because you did not understand something, no problem. Watch this video again slowly. Never give up, and I wish you to understand it as soon as possible. Bye!